What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the YouTube channel and welcome back to the prep vlog series. This is the 9 to 13 week out prep vlog. As of yesterday, I was 9 weeks out from the first show that I have my eyes set on this competitive season. I don't really want to do a super long-winded intro because I did a long-winded outro to the last prep vlog. If you guys haven't seen last week's prep vlog, I just highly recommend that you watch it simply for the fact that you know with what's going on today. The long and short of it is that I am home visiting my family this weekend. My grandmother had a injury where she had to go to the hospital and she has since been released. And so I had a weekend that was free. My girlfriend is doing things with her friends this weekend, so I came out to see her and then see my grandparents on my dad's side as well. I'll be seeing them today because I did not get to see them for my birthday this year. So that is the plan. Woke up this morning, got the morning walk done, which the hard part of the day is over. The morning walks have been so fucking hard for me lately. Just the hardest part of my day is definitely getting up and going in the morning. Once I get up and I get going, I'm fine. An object in motion stays in motion unless acted upon by an outside force. That's a little throwback to school for you, right? But that is truly how I feel. Once I get up and once I get walking, I'm fine. But getting up and getting walking is very, very difficult. Honestly, it's the hardest part of my day. So the hard part is done. Today is a refeed day. Cannot fucking wait. I'm going to be doing a couple different things with this week's refeed than what I did with my previous ones. Just little things like more potato, less honey, more fruit and veg and stuff like that. So just kind of playing around with that, still trying to get the refeed strategy and everything figured out. When I get that figured out, I will make a full day of eating video on that. I'm just still kind of trying to plan out how I'm doing everything now. The first couple of times I've had some real issues with like digestion, so I'm trying to get that sorted out before I kind of like solidify the plan. Anyways, refeed today, which I'm really looking forward to. Today's going to be a very, very chill day overall. Refeed day, no training, and then I'm spending the whole day with my family and my grandparents, which I'm really, really looking forward to. So, going to be a very chill day. Like I said, the hard part is over. The morning walk is done. I've got 7,000 of my 10,000 steps done, so I'll easily be able to hit the other 3,000 throughout the day. So now I'm going to go home and pose. I woke up this morning at a new low of 167 point something. I think it was 0.4 or 0.8. I don't even remember. But it's a fucking new low, man. We are like officially out of the 170s. Last week I hit like 169.8, so I was like barely out of the 170s, but we're officially out of the 170s today at 197 point whatever the fuck it was, or maybe it was even 196. I don't even remember what my fucking weight was this morning, but yeah, gonna take a look and see what we look like. This will be fun because I'm staying at my parents' house, so I'm gonna be doing my posing this morning in the place where I used to do my posing when I was still living with my parents like 5 fucking years ago. And I actually still have one video on my phone from 5 years ago of me posing, and when I say posing, I mean loosely, because obviously my posing's not good now, but 5 years back it was just like hilarious to see. And it would be cool if I'm smart enough to figure out how to do this technologically. I would like to put the two videos side by side. It would be like 5 years ago at 152 pounds and then this morning at 167 or whatever the number was. Like I said, I don't even remember my weight this morning, but if I can figure out how to do that like on a side by side, I think that'd be pretty cool to see. Anyways, I want to go home and start eating and spend time with family. And we'll catch up at some point. What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday morning. We are actually in the parking lot of Trader Joe's right now. Today is Carissa's birthday, so I'm here to get her some flowers and some snacks and some type of stuff like that. So my birthday was just last week. Her birthday is not very long after mine, so just, here picking up some birthday stuff. I didn't really check in with you guys yesterday, so we'll do a kind of a quick recap of yesterday. Yesterday was a pretty good day. I woke up about 6 pounds heavier from the refeed on Sunday. Sunday was a 1,000 carb refeed. I woke up this morning 3 pounds down from yesterday, so I'm like 2 pounds above my refeed weight today. So, you get a big weight spike the day after the refeed, and then it drops off pretty quickly. So, training was really good. I felt amazing yesterday. Obviously, with all the carbs and everything, I was able to put those to use. I did my push workout in a slightly different order than normal. I did my flies before my presses, and I actually really like that. So I may stick with that going forward. Today is also a training day. Today is pull, so we're going to do that this afternoon. But first I need to get these birthday items for Carissa and then get home and get all my check-in work done. All my clients have already checked in with me for today, so I need to just get this done and then get home and get my work done, and then get training finished up, because I would like to obviously spend as much of the day with Carissa as I could today. So just trying to get everything done as early as I can, so that I can get on with this day. So without further ado, let's go get some flowers and some tasty treats. All right, just finished up pull. That was a really, really good workout. I'll be honest with you guys, I really didn't want to do the workout. One of those days where I would just rather be doing other stuff. It's Carissa's birthday today, so I do feel kind of guilty going and training and taking up a good chunk of the afternoon of time that I could be spending with her. Even though we're both working, like, we would be there in each other's presence. So I do feel somewhat guilty about that, and I just, was thinking about that during the training. So I just, wanted to get the session done and get home. And then I got some other work and stuff that I got to do today. I have been, if you guys watched the end of the prep vlog last week, I've kind of been very behind on work over the course of the past week and a half, which is a good thing. I'm very blessed to be that busy, but it's just kind of trying to balance all of the work and everything with training and life, because it's been my birthday the past week. I went home and visited my grandparents last weekend, and then obviously this today is Carissa's birthday, so just lots of stuff that's been going on. So really didn't feel like going to the gym. One of those workouts where you kind of just drag yourself through it. Honestly, the gym for me has been a mental drag for the past, couple of weeks, to be honest with you. So it's nothing new for me at this point. I don't dread the gym. I still, look forward to going to the gym. It's just I look forward to it a little bit less, and the workouts are definitely quite a bit harder to get through. But that's part and parcel of prep, and having dieted for as long as I have, and having lost as much weight as I have, and all of that type of stuff. So it is what it is. So got the workout done. Numbers were good. I'm happy with everything. So it was a good workout. Just kind of had to mentally force myself through it. Right now, I just kind of want to get home and get to work, because if like I said, I've got a lot to do. So I just kind of want to get caught up on that. right, what's up, everyone? Happy Wednesday morning. Oh, 1 second, we got a fire truck here. Happy Wednesday morning. Well, happy Wednesday morning. Hope everyone is doing good so far. Today is a rest day for me. Woke up at 168 point something, which is like a pound off from a prep low. So I did a refeed on Sunday. I woke up on Sunday at 167, and here we are on Wednesday, and I'm at 168. So pretty much down to my refeed, like pre-refeed weight a couple of days after the refeed. So that's a good sign. Finished up an hour of cardio this morning and then went through a good posing session with the gentleman that I've been working with for my posing. We only went through one round this morning, but we went over a couple of things, mainly my midsection control. Basically, when I've been hitting my ab and thigh and I've been hitting my most muscular, I've been pulling my abs in instead of flexing them down. And it actually turns out that when I flex my abs down, they're actually pretty fucking decent. So that is something that I need to work on, and I will work on until the next time that I see him. So even though we only did one round today, we got some really good feedback and some good stuff to work on, which will get done in my free time. So it's been a pretty good start to the day. I'm going to go home and I'm going to take a look at the video a little bit closer and take a look at what my physique is looking at, because this gentleman told me that I'm starting to get really lean like pretty early. And then there was another gentleman in the gym who has competed multiple times who you know, has said kind of the same thing. So I'm going to take a look at the pictures and kind of make that decision for myself. I may add in like some extra food today, maybe like 100 grams of carbs or something like that. I don't know yet. I don't want to make any of those decisions yet. I kind of want to just go home and take a look at the pictures for myself. We went through the posing and I took video of everything, but I haven't looked at it yet. So want to take a look at that and then take a shower and then get breakfast in, because I am starving, very, very hungry right now. But it's been a pretty good start to the day, and I have a fairly busy work day again coming up. Go figure. Work has been pretty busy. Got my check-ins to do, got some video editing and uploading and stuff like that to do, and then I have a client consultation tonight for a potential new client who is interested in signing on. So hopefully we can expand the coaching roster by one person today. So for now, let's get home and get this breakfast in me. All right, guys, what up? It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday. It has been a busy morning, so posing session went down. I came home and I took a look at my pictures and I thought about it for a little bit, and I did decide that I was going to increase my calories slightly today. So typically my calories today were gonna be 2,000. As of now, I have them scheduled to be around 2,500, but I may go upwards of 3,000. Basically, the changes that I made, where's my computer? I've got the changes and everything right here, is I'm keeping all of my meals the same. Like I'm not like, you know, doing a cheat meal or something like that. I'm keeping all of my meals the same, but I normally do 50 grams of oats in my first meal, and I bump that to 75. I typically do one whole egg with breakfast, and I added a second egg, and then I added an English muffin with 5 grams of honey, and I just kind of use that to scoop the oats with, because I was really craving honey. I'm on a big honey kick lately. I've been using honey a lot on my refeeds, and it's like hitting the fucking spot. So I've been craving honey, and 5 grams of honey is like hardly anything, and it was enough to cover an English muffin for me to the point where I was happy with it. So and then my other 3 meals throughout the day, 2 of these meals are typically 50 grams of rice, and I've bumped those to 75. My potato meal, I'm actually going to keep the same. same. I'm not going to change that one. And then I think that's it. I think that's all the changes that I have written out so far. So I basically just, almost all of the food that I added went to meal one. And that's like pretty much it. I did bump my rice a little bit in the other meals, but that's really it. I feel like if there's ever a time for me to kind of experiment with this, then it would be now. I'm still not even 8 weeks out yet, so I still have plenty of time to kind of experiment with these type of things. Let's say I do this and like, I don't know what the worst case scenario of this would be, adding in 100 grams of carbs, but it wouldn't really be that bad. But let's say whatever the worst case scenario of that is does happen, like there's still plenty of time to like make up for it. And then also tomorrow is a leg workout, so from a fueling that training session perspective, it makes sense. And then also, you know, just being open. I've heard from the gentleman that I talked to with my posing and everything has been mentioning to me for a couple of times now that he feels like I'm on track to be in shape for the show that I have my eyes set on. And then there was another gentleman today that gave me that same feedback. So I've spent this whole time being like perpetually scared of not being lean enough. And the thought of being too lean too early hasn't even really entered my mind, if I'm being honest with you. So now that I'm having people that are way more experienced than me telling me that it may be in my best interest to start slowing things down, I'm having a hard time like allowing myself to do that, because I've obviously gotten myself into this position by just pushing, and I still have more fat that needs to come off. And so I'm still tempted to just keep pushing. So I'm kind of trying to find a middle ground there where I do definitely still need to keep pushing. It's not like I'm going to be coasting into the show from here on out, but maybe I can ease off of the gas pedal a little bit. And just to give you guys some numbers, maybe instead of eating 2,000 calories per day, maybe I can eat like 2,400 or maybe 2,500 and still be losing weight and getting leaner, but feel better. And so I kind of just want to play around with that for a little bit here and just see what happens. It's now or never, because like I said, if I decide to do it and I realize I can't do this, I need to keep like pushing the food in order to get leaner, then I need to figure that out right now so that I don't figure it out later as I get closer to the show and I need to scramble to kind of make up for that. So that is the thought process. Just going to go through the day as normal with the normal extra food. I am enjoying it. You know, I won't lie to you. I'm enjoying it, but it's not like, you know, making me go insane or anything. It's just kind of more of the same stuff. The main thing that I was craving so bad was honey, and I got that out of my system. I've just been on a huge honey kick lately. Been loving it. So got that out of my system. What else? I am still working like crazy. If you guys have seen the last prep vlog, then you know that I took last weekend off of work to go see, so this past weekend I took off of work to go see my grandma, and then I took the weekend before that off for my birthday. And so I've basically been like really behind on work the past like week and a half, and I'm still catching up with work. I will try and show you guys here what we're working with right now. Right now, this is my this is my computer that I do my editing on, and then this one is the one where I do my client work on. This is you can't even see it. This is Diet Dr. Pepper Cherry. This is my little mid-afternoon, I don't even want to say pick me up because it's only like 40 milligrams of caffeine, but it's just a little something with some taste in it this afternoon. But other than that, like I said, it's about 4 o'clock at about 6:30 tonight. So in about 2.5 hours, I have a client consultation call with a new potential client. So hopefully we can grow the business by a client tonight. And then in the meantime, I need to finish up this edit, and then while the edit is uploading to the cloud and doing its thing there, I will start prepping my food for the next at least 2 days, maybe a couple of days ahead. I have a YouTube video, a push day training video that I want to start getting edited to. So I got a good healthy to-do list yet to do, but today is a rest day, and I would kind of like to have the day done by a reasonable time and just kind of be chilling out on the couch a little bit earlier than what I have been the past couple of days, because the past couple of days, like I said, I feel like I've been perpetually working, and I've been working later and staying up later. Typically I like to be in bed by like 10. In the past couple of days, I've been in bed more closer to like 11, just actually a little bit later than 11. So just an extra hour, but I've just been stretching the work just a little bit longer. So I'm just trying to get caught up so that I can chill the fuck back out, especially if the point right now of the prep is to scale back on training volume, increase food slightly, and just kind of reduce the severity of the deficit that I'm in. I need to reduce my external stressors as well to help with that process. So need to get back to work. You guys are keeping me like always. What are you doing? I got stuff I got to do. I hope so. Says he will. Okay, so just got back from taking the dog out on a walk, and that's gonna really conclude the day. Been a very productive day. So I checked in with you guys in the afternoon. It had been a pretty productive morning. And then the afternoon was good. Had the client consultation, which went really good. And then I just got finished up with some content work and meal prep and dishes and all of that type of stuff. And here we are. It's time to wrap the day up. I've got one more meal left, which is Greek yogurt. I think I'm going to add some oats to that tonight. Like I mentioned earlier, I have been adding extra food today. I had originally planned on eating around 2,500 calories, and it's looking like I'm going to end closer to 3,000. So I am expecting to wake up a little heavier tomorrow, but I know that that's mostly just going to be glycogen, and it's actually almost all going to be glycogen and water weight, which is good because I'm going to put that to use in tomorrow's leg day. So definitely looking forward to legs tomorrow. Should have a pretty good one with the extra food from today. Food has gone down easily. No issues with appetite or digestion or anything. You know, like I kind of said earlier, I'm eating a lot, my same foods. I'm not adding in anything different or going out to eat or anything. I'm just eating more of my usual carb sources. So things have been good. No real issues there. It's already looking like I got a very busy work day tomorrow on top of legs. So I'm going to have a pretty busy morning, and then a busy leg day. So that is exciting. Very happy about that. Ready to tackle tomorrow. But it's looking like I can get to bed tonight earlier than I've gotten to bed, over the course of the past, like at least week or so. So I'm going to try and take advantage, of that and try to get to bed at a decent time. I'm going to go probably smoke a bowl, or something, and then answer, some questions. I put up a Q&A on my Instagram story earlier today, so I'll try and get some of those questions answered while I'm, sitting out there chilling. But, for the most part, all of the fun and exciting stuff is over. Just gonna go chill out and then eat some yogurt and oatmeal, and then watch something on TV. I don't know what we're gonna watch yet, but something. What's up, everyone? Happy Thursday. We are headed home right now from a leg workout. It's been a pretty good morning so far. Woke up, got my morning walk done, got my check-ins done, and then I just came straight to the gym. As I mentioned last night, I knew last night going to bed that I had a pretty busy work day today, so I didn't really want to check in this morning. I kind of just wanted to get flowing on my work day. And then as soon as work got over, I was kind of just in the mood to get to the gym and hit legs because, you know, it's fucking leg day, and I always get that anxiety around legs. So today's legs was okay. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't great. My squats felt the best that they've felt in weeks, which is a good sign. I did lose a rep in the logbook, but I'm not really like super concerned about that. But overall, it was a pretty decent session. I can't really complain. So right now, like I said, I'm actually on the way home, but I'm going to stop at Starbucks on the way home. They have buy one, get one free drinks today, or at least Carissa has a thing for buy one, get one free drinks. So it's going to be a double coffee type of day. I had a coffee pre-workout, and then we're going to have a coffee again later this afternoon as I settle into my work day. So kind of looking forward to that. Definitely enjoying my coffees as of late, but overall pretty happy with today's leg session. Ready to just kind of get home and relax and get caught up on some work and content. And then hopefully chill out the rest of the night. I didn't film this, but last night Carissa and I started One Piece on Netflix, the live action One Piece TV series. I have never seen the One Piece manga, but obviously I'm very familiar with it. I'm pretty sure it's one of the more like popular animes and mangas of all time. And I had wanted to start the One Piece live action when I saw it, but I wasn't sure if I had to like know anything about the manga, and it turns out that you really don't have to know anything about the manga to be able to watch the live action. So we started that last night, and after the first episode, I'm into it. So we're gonna try and catch up on that tonight. But also, baby, it's Thursday. Week 1 of the NFL starts tonight. I know you motherfuckers who are watching this love football too, baby. And if you don't love football, then you're not a fucking American. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm not that guy. I'm not one of those guys that's like football, but I fucking love football, man. I love baseball. If you guys have been watching the prep vlog series, then you'll know that I love baseball, but I also love football as well. Don't do what I'm doing, guys, by the way. Don't fucking film while driving, and especially with no seatbelt. So yeah, anyways, before I get in an accident, I need to let you guys go get this coffee, and then get caught up on work, take a shower, and get something to eat. All right, what's up, guys? So the workday is pretty much over on this Thursday. I'm just sitting here with my little Zuki girl, just kind of hanging out. So that second round of coffee was needed. That definitely kind of got me going through the afternoon. Came home and I was really tired from legs, but by the time I got that coffee in me, the caffeine kicked in and I got everything done. All my content posted, client messages caught up with, and all the changes that they needed got made. Meal prep done, just took the trash out. I walked on my treadmill and got some more steps. I have about, let's see, math. I got about 2,000 steps that I got to get left tonight. So got to get that done. But at this point, like I said, the workday's over. So this is the earliest that my workday has finished. It's about 6 o'clock for reference. This is about the earliest that my workday has been done in the past 2 weeks. So I'm thrilled about that. Just in time for football to start and just in time to watch some One Piece. So it'll probably be B-roll for the rest of the night. Just want to take the rest of the night to chill out because this is the earliest that I've been done with work for a while. So I want to take advantage of that. So have a good night, guys. We will check in tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, which is a rest day for me. I'm not training tomorrow, but it is kind of like my final work day of the week. Well, technically not because I have clients that check in on Saturday, but second to last work day of the week. Gonna get some groceries in the morning, and I got a busy day planned tomorrow with a lot of content work and stuff that I got to get done. So just gonna chill out tonight, and then we will catch up sometime tomorrow. What's up, guys? Happy Friday morning. We're off to a pretty decent start to the day. This is the best energy levels that I've had at this time in the morning over the course of like the past week or so, so that's pretty nice. Typically the mornings are the hardest part for me. Getting up and getting going out of bed is like really difficult. Once I get going, I'm good. You know, object in motion stays in motion, but getting going is hard. But I feel pretty good this morning, so that's great. All of my clients have already checked in, so I've already got all of my like simple, not like any check-in work, but like I've downloaded all their videos and everything. And right now it's like 7 o'clock and I'm headed to go get some groceries. Gonna go to Walmart and Trader Joe's this morning and then get home and get the workday started, get these check-ins knocked out in the morning. Honestly, I may try and get my check-ins done before I have breakfast. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I can push my first meal off a little bit later today. And then after that, I got a lot of content and stuff to post and edit and all of that. So should be a pretty busy day. I think that's pretty much all that's really on the agenda right now. So we will catch up as we go. But right now, I got to get these groceries and I got to get this day started. All right, I got back from doing groceries and I just decided to crack on with work right away before eating. So it's 11 o'clock and it's time for me to eat my first meal. I've been up since like 6:15 for reference. I've had like 3 liters of water and then I had an iced coffee as well. So woke up at a new prep low this morning. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that. Over the course of the past couple of days, I have been actually adding in more food to my diet. Not a lot, like just a couple hundred calories. But going back to what I said earlier in the vlog, I am starting to slow down my rate of loss just because that's kind of some of the feedback that I'm getting from some of the people that I'm running my Physique by and everything. So what's funny is as I've been doing that, my weight has dropped, like it's continued to come down. So today I had originally planned, so here's how it goes. I have like a base plan. My base plan is 2,000 calories and I make my meals for my base plan every day. And then when I wake up in the morning, depending on what my body weight is and depending on what my physique looks like, I can, add food on top of that, depending on what I need to. So that's what I've been doing the past couple of days. And today is a day where I'm adding in just more food. I don't know how much more I'm going to add in, but lately when I have been adding in more food, I've been preferring to add it into my first meal because I'm just so hungry in the morning that it like from a meal timing and like food spacing perspective, it just makes the most sense to me to add it in the morning. So to give you an idea of what is going to be different from today's meal one than a typical meal one, in terms of my protein and everything, nothing changes on these days. I won't add in more protein. I just only will add in carbs usually. So my protein won't change. This is still 2 whole eggs with 4 ounces of 96% beef and then 50 grams of a vegetable and onion mix, or a bell pepper and onion mix. And then this is my oats. So normally I have 50 grams of oats and an apple. Today I will have the apple. I will bump the oats from 50 grams to 75. And then I added 10 grams of honey, which is like 5 or 6 carbs. I track it, but it's not like anything significant. And then I'm also gonna have, which I don't have here, they're over on the counter. I'm gonna have 4 rice cakes, just the plain, or I think they're lightly salted rice cakes. The ones that are, I'm looking at them, like you guys can see, they're 35 calories a piece, so they're I think they're like 6 or 7 carbs. I'll have 4 of those, and then I will spoon the oatmeal on the rice cakes and eat them like that, and then the oatmeal that's left over I'll eat like that. And that's just, I don't know, kind of how I've been enjoying doing that lately. Today will be the first day that I'm eating rice cakes. I have not eaten rice cakes in a while, but I've been craving rice cakes lately, and I don't know why, but I picked some up this morning. And then this morning I also picked up some new kids silverware. If you follow me on Instagram, or the last prep vlog, I put a picture up or whatever of the kids' silverware that I had gotten, but I had to upgrade to some metal stuff. The ones that I had gotten were plastic, and they're okay, but like I can't, when I get to the end of this bowl of oats and I'm like scraping them off the sides, the plastic doesn't work. So I wanted to get some metal ones. Bonus points for Paw Patrol. Here, look at that. Oh, well, some are upside down and some are not. Man, they're tripping me out. But kids' utensils are low-key a prep hack. They're smaller, which means that it takes you longer to eat your meals, which means that you hypothetically, get fuller quicker. So I'm gonna stop talking because I've been up for like almost 5 hours exactly now and have not eaten yet, and I'm starving, and I'm getting extra food today, which is like calling out to me. So let me eat. Talk to you guys in a bit. At this point, it's about 4 o'clock. Just finished up some meal prep. This is the last thing that I have to prep today, which is some ground beef for my eggs in the morning. And then other than that, I'm done with work really early today, which is great. That's a great way to cap off the work week. I was telling Carissa earlier, I finally feel like I'm caught up from taking my birthday weekend off, and I would have been caught up a little bit earlier, but I took last weekend off too to go see my grandma and everything. So just finally at a point where I feel caught up, which is great heading into the weekend. We'll hopefully have a pretty chill weekend then. I've had, let's see, one more meal since we last checked in. I'm gonna have another one in about an hour or so. Other than that, it's kind of looking like it's going to be a pretty boring and uneventful night, which I'm down with. I also edited and am currently uploading a YouTube video about my training. It's called One and Done, or gonna be called One and Done, or something like that. Just basically talking about how I'm gonna be dropping my training volume to 1 set per exercise from here on out. I'm pretty sure that will have been uploaded by the time that this prep vlog goes up, so the thumbnail would have gone over by now if it is. All right, guys, the time has come. We are going to cut my hair. I'm thinking that I'm gonna cut it pretty short tonight. So definitely short on the sides and shorter on the top. And then I'm gonna take my beard tighter than I've taken it in a while. So kind of excited to see what I look like underneath all the hair, but I feel like once it happens, I'm not really gonna be surprised, to be honest. I used to cut my hair like this all the time, but it's kind of changed in the course of the past couple years. So time to go back to it now that I'm lean and I got a skinny face. Let's see what it looks like. Yo, just found something that was fucking delicious. Just finished up my 4th meal, which is normally a salad meal. It's just lettuce, red pepper, chicken, and then I'll use Frank's Red Hot and then some fat-free Italian dressing. Today, as I mentioned earlier, I wanted to add some carbs, so we had some pita bread, and I toasted a pita bread, and then I put half of the salad on the pita bread, and then I put the other half of the salad on some rice cakes. And I mean, they weren't like pizzas because I didn't use like sauce or anything. It's basically just like my salad on top of the pitas, and then I used like a little bit of low-fat Parmesan cheese. Dude, that was like delicious. Next refeed day, I'm gonna have a couple of those pita. I don't want to call them pizzas because I don't even use pizza sauce. It's just I put the salad on top of a pizza with some Parmesan cheese. But it was just like good as hell. I'm gonna have a bunch of those. Obviously got my haircut and beard trimmed and everything. Face is looking kinda lean, but we can get it leaner. We can get it really sucked in. Okay, guys, I know the lighting is poor, but it's like 10 o'clock at night. And when I turn my car light on, it kind of like looks like shit, so it doesn't really change. So bear with me here. We don't know if you could even see behind me, but we're in the parking lot of a local grocery store, Jewel, for those of you guys who are in the Midwest, Jewel Osco. I'm here for some food. So as I kind of have been mentioning throughout the day, today I'm going to add in a little bit more food. And I've been saving some calories for the last meal of the day, not really knowing what I wanted, just kind of wanted to save some. And I have been having a craving for a couple things lately. One is ice cream and two is like brownies or some sort of pastry. So I'm on the hunt for one of those two things. Coincidentally, I saw a video on YouTube Shorts or TikTok, one of the two, of basically a woman taking a cake mix and mixing it with a can of Diet Coke and like baking it like that. And then I saw that there were some like zero sugar, fairly low calorie cake mixes. And I'm thinking if I can find a box of like a cake mix and mix it with we coincidentally just bought Diet Dr. Pepper Cherry the other day, and mixing like a low calorie cake mix in that and baking that and being able to eat some cake or brownies or something with my Greek yogurt tonight. Or having my Greek yogurt with a pint of low calorie ice cream. In particular, Arctic Zero, which may surprise some people. I definitely think that the flavor of Halo Top is better than Arctic Zero. But the thing about Halo Top is a fucking digestive nightmare for me. They make it with real milk, which is hard to digest. They make it with a ton of fibers, which are hard to digest. I think a whole thing has like 20 or 30 grams of fiber, which is a lot. At least for me, I struggle to digest it. And the types of fiber they use are not that good. And the sweeteners, they use like erythritol and stuff like that, which my stomach personally does not deal with very well. So, but the taste is way better, but it's just a digestive nightmare. Whereas Arctic Zero actually digests, first I'll say this, it's been years since I've had Arctic Zero. When I was eating Arctic Zero was actually when it first came out, and it was kind of like the first low-calorie ice cream that was out there on the market. And I remember liking it, but I don't remember if I liked it because it was good or if I liked it because it was like literally so revolutionary at the time. This was like 5 or 6 years ago. And like I said, like Halo Top wasn't even out at this point. Arctic Zero was the first like low calorie ice cream. I'll see if I can find some pictures on Google Images of what it used to look like, but I clearly remember what the containers used to look like. Anyways. They have apparently changed their flavors, like I guess years ago, but I haven't had it since then. I've been eating Halo Top that whole time. But obviously I took a look at their ingredient label, and their ingredient label looks like it's something that I can digest a lot better. They don't even use milk. They just use water and sugar. And they do use allulose, but I can digest allulose pretty good. They do have some fibers, but it only has like 8 grams of fiber in the whole thing compared to like 3 times that amount in Halo Top. And most of the Arctic Zero pints are lower in calories. So it's kind of like a win-win perspective. So we'll take a look at the cake and brownie mixes first. That's kind of the first thing that I would like to find. And then if I can't really find something that satisfies what I'm looking for, I'll see if I can find some ice cream. And if I can't find that, then this whole trip was a fucking waste. Okay, guys, so I was in, I'm going to take these off because of the glare. Wasn't there forever. I was honestly in there for probably like 45 minutes. Don't go into the grocery store late at night, high, on prep. It's a fucking nightmare. I could not find like the base. I did find some good cake mix, recipes. And I may try that trick on my next refeed day. because I found this gluten-free cake mix that's made with white rice flour. The whole thing is like 350 carbs and it has no fat in it. So if you just make that with a can of Diet Coke, it's going to be 350 carbs and 0 fat of chocolate cake from rice flour and cocoa and cane sugar. So that would probably digest really well, and I actually will probably try that on my next refeed day, but I didn't buy that tonight. I don't want to buy that tonight because I may also not try that on my next refeed day. I couldn't find anything for the life of me. I did end up getting some Greek yogurt while I was here, some of the Greek yogurt that I usually buy, and I was ready to give up on the trip, and then on the way out, I found these. So these are Nature's Bakery brownies, and these are actually really clean. They're made with wheat flour, cane sugar, date paste, so dates, brown rice syrup, sea salt, molasses, barley flour, and then it has like 2 grams of acacia gum, so some sort of fiber, and then unsweetened cocoa powder and unsweetened chocolate chips. So yeah, each one of these, I'll put this up here, but each one of these is 5 grams of fat and 30 grams of carbs and 170 calories. So I'm actually super excited about these, and I'm low-key hoping that I don't like them because these were expensive. These were like $9 for a box of 6. So if they're really good and they digest well and they become a regular part of my diet, I don't know if I can afford to eat these on a regular basis. Maybe like, again, a refeed day type of thing. But tonight I want to have 1, maybe 2 of those with my Greek yogurt and see how those go down on the stomach. So pretty hyped for that. Just gonna get home right now and get that meal in me because I am fucking hungry as shit. What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. As of today, we are officially 8 weeks out to the day, 8 weeks out. So very excited about that. Today has been a really good day so far. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So last night we had a friend come and stay with us. My girlfriend is gone this weekend, and she has plans with her friends. So one of her friends came and stayed with us last night, which is why I haven't really filmed since then. But this morning has been a great morning. Woke up, got my morning walk done. I came in and I had a couple clients who had checked in with me who are competitors. I've mentioned this in a bunch of my previous prep vlog episodes, but Saturday is where competitors will check in with me. So I had my competitors check in. I had a posing session with one of them, and I'll have a posing session tomorrow with another one. Got some meal prep and stuff done this week, or this morning, vegetable prep and everything. And then I've already been to the gym and I've already hit push. And then after push, I went to the grocery store, and then I just ate post-workout meal. And then after post-workout meal, I knocked out some more steps on my little walking pad over there. And while I was on there, I posted my content. So it's been a fucking awesome day so far. And I think a lot of the reason why today has been so good is because I ate up yesterday. So yesterday I ended up, I think it was like maybe 500 or 600 grams of carbs somewhere in there. I'll put the macros up there and everything, but it was, a higher calorie day. Body weight was only up like half a pound this morning, so it fucking did nothing. Today's training was amazing. I've just kind of noticed, and this is going to be like, duh, but like every time I do these like higher calorie days, I feel so much better the day after, like in everything, not just training, but like literally my entire life. Like getting up and going for my walk in the morning isn't a chore. Going to the grocery store after the gym isn't a chore. Like it's really crazy how different I feel. Like My weight is the same and the look is roughly the same. Actually, my look is a little bit better now because I feel like I'm eating more and like there's more fullness in the muscle and everything, obviously, but I just feel so much better. Like maybe you guys can even tell with how I'm talking. Like I feel like I'm just a lot more energetic. So today's post-workout meal was like the best thing ever. And if I haven't put the picture up, I'll put it up now. Literally all that I did was I took 7 of these rice cakes, just the plain ones, and I put them in a Tupperware bowl, and I used this. So I've posted this before, but this is like, it's for ground beef. Like when you make ground beef, you can mash it. I used this and I kind of mashed it into not like a powder, like just really small chunks, almost like Rice Krispie cereal. And then I had some blueberries in there, and then I had honey, and then a little bit of Splenda and cinnamon, and then I had a scoop of whey protein that I mixed in just like half a cup of milk. I didn't want to use too much milk because I figured that they would make the rice cake soggy. I just wanted just enough liquid in there just to kind of make it wet enough to where I could like eat it and it wasn't super dry. And fuck me, it was so good. And I don't know if it's just because it was prep and, you know, everything tastes good, but holy shit, it was so fucking good. And those rice cakes, just the plain ones, I know that they have like the flavored ones and everything, but those ones are only like 35 calories or like 7 grams of carbs for a rice cake. So I can eat like a whole sleeve of them and it's only like 45 to 50 carbs. It's like nothing. And it's perfect. It's perfect for dieting. Those 7 rice cakes filled this whole bowl, and I don't know if this does justice, but this is just like some basic ass Tupperware bowl. But oh my God, that was so fucking good. I'll probably be incorporating that regularly going forward because that was like real. I figured it would be good, but I was like actually very surprised with how good it was. So that will probably be a regular thing going forward. And then let's talk about these brownies that I had last night. So I ended up, first of all, fuck Nature's Bakery. If you're watching this, you guys fucking owe me. So first of all, this is a new box. I ate the whole box last night. If you guys can see this, probably not. There's supposed to be 6 of these in here, and I only got 5 in my box last night. So that sucks. But I ate all 5 of them, and I've been very gassy this morning. This is going to be gross. My bowel movements have been healthy, so it's not like I'm having loose bowels or I'm constipated or anything. My bowels are healthy, but I have gas. So obviously kind of dealing with some sort of digestive issue from those, but they were delicious. And I kind of put up a thing last night with that Greek yogurt. They were delicious. It was absolutely amazing. So what I would like to do and what I'm going to do tonight is I'm just going to do one of them. Obviously, instead of eating the whole fucking box, I wouldn't have eaten the whole box if it wasn't like a refeed day type of scenario. But it was a refeed day scenario, and I was thinking maybe I'll have one of those, and then maybe I'll fill off the rest of my carbs with like some cereal or cream of rice or oatmeal or something. That was the original plan. But they tasted so good. I was like, fuck man, I'll just fill them with this and see what happens. So obviously I know that I can't eat a ton of them, but I'm sure that I can probably eat one of them in my Greek yogurt at night and not have too many digestive issues. So we're going to experiment with that tonight. I went out and bought a new box. So there better fucking be 6 of them in there, first of all. And then hopefully I can digest one of them with no problems. Like I said, I put up a picture of them last night. The ingredients are clean. Wheat flour. It does have some canola oil in it, which I'm not a big fan of. And it does have, I think it's a cacia gum or a cassia gum. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's like one of those like fibers and thickeners. And typically my stomach doesn't do too good with those, but it only has like 2 grams of fiber in it. And then the rest of the ingredients are clean. Like I said, it's whole grain flour, brown rice syrup. I'm saying this and not like I can't just walk over here and look at the things. So whole wheat flour, cane sugar, canola oil, which I'm not much of the fan of, obviously, date paste, cocoa powder, which I put in my Greek yogurt every night, dark chocolate, which is obviously clean. Then there's that gum, and then barley flour, molasses, sea salt, and baking soda. I wouldn't say that is, the gum in the canola oil is not ideal, but aside from that, I feel like everything in there is relatively clean. So having one of those, at night isn't gonna fucking kill me. That is actually the most processed thing that I eat. Everything else that I eat is a whole food. So anyways, I'm just kind of rambling at this point. So I have a little bit more work to do on this Saturday afternoon. The Yankees were scheduled to play this afternoon, but their game is in rain delay, which is actually kind of clutch. I was hoping that it would be on by now, but maybe if it gets delayed like half an hour, 45 minutes, just enough time for me to finish my work, I can sit down and watch it from the beginning, which would be sick. So I'm going to take a shower and then finish off the rest of this content work, and then probably about hour and a half to 2-ish hours, I'll have another meal. But I'm not really hungry right now, which is great because I had those rice cakes and it was so fucking good.
Aggressive on the bases. They've got nothing to lose. They got something to prove, and that's to win this division.
All right, guys, it's about 8:30 on Saturday night. We just got back from taking Zuki out on a walk, and it is time to get this day and this week wrapped up. I'm probably going to spend the rest of the night watching the new Pokemon show on Netflix that came out yesterday. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but it's like a new animated Pokemon show. Going to give that a watch here. And then from there, we'll see. But honestly, I kind of want to get to bed at a decent time tonight. Got a pull session tomorrow, and have another posing session with a client tomorrow who is 6 weeks out. So just got to get to bed and get some work done. Been a really good day so far. Great training session. Got a lot of stuff done. The extra food today has been going down awesome. I've been getting work done, social media stuff posted. I've been editing the prep vlog. As you guys have seen, I've been watching the Yankees game in a bunch of different places and editing the prep vlog in a bunch of different places. First, I was editing and watching the Yankees game here at the desk, and then I was watching the Yankees game on the treadmill, and then I was editing the video on the couch. I've just kind of been all over the place, but pretty much been working all day, just everywhere, couch, bed, wherever. So at this point, like I said, time to wind it down and get to bed. So I will let you guys go. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in to this week's prep vlog. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you for tuning in and following along on the journey. I hope that you guys are enjoying watching the videos, because I am enjoying making them. As always, tune in next Friday for next week's episode. But again, guys, just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode. If you guys are interested in coaching or any of that stuff, it's all down in the description below. Just let me know. But otherwise, guys, thanks again for watching. And as always, take care of yourselves.